Okay guys, here we go. A little bittersweet day right here as we make this video. Last section of the school year. Wow, it's been great. Yeah, hopefully things are going well for you. The last thing, of course, one thing that we've done continually throughout the year is trying to model real-world data. And remember, some of the functions that we've had before are linear, quadratics, exponential, and square roots. And remember, from a data table, we can kind of tell which one it is. If we use finite differences, now again, if the x's are going up all the same way as they do here, we can check and see the first differences here. And you notice here that we're all going up by 35. Well, if the first differences are all the same, that means it's linear. All right, I'm going to skip to this one here. Now, remember, if the first differences aren't the same, but the second differences are, then that makes it quadratic. And obviously, if they're not and the third differences are the same, it could be cubic as well. Now, here's a little trick that they have here. Now, if the x's aren't going up by the same, but the y's are, now remember, think about the inverse of a quadratic. That's probably the square root, and that's exactly what happens here. If you see that, notice the first differences of the x's aren't the same, but the seconds are. That would indicate that it's a square root. Okay, so use finite differences, should be able to find what type of function model it is. Now, the other thing is with the calculator, let's go scroll over here a little bit, and we can kind of bring this over maybe a little bit more to kind of show you. Let's see, yeah, let's wind that up. There we go. Again, remember what we do is we go through the stat mode. Look at the red button that comes up. Again, edit. We're going to put our list in. Put the x of the first list in list 1, the second one in list 2. Now, remember, from there we hit stat. And now we go over to calculate. Now here's where your choice is. Now we're going to tell you which kind it is. So we'll tell you what it is. So if it's linear, quadratic, cubic, even down the road here, we can kind of see here if we go down. Let's see, I don't know if we have any exponentials. We probably do. Yeah, there's some exponential right there. It can give you the equation. Okay, so whatever one we tell you to use, let's say we said it was quadratic, we'd go to quadratic regression, we'd hit that, and go down to calculate, and then it would give us the equation. You just have to put those numbers in for A, B, and C. And again, remember that R squared value tells you how good a fit. The closer we are to 1, the better the fit is. So once again, if we hit that stat, once you put it in, go to calc, this is where we pick out which function, and I think we tell you which ones they're going to be. So should be able to work that out on the calculator there. Look at that as an example. Again, if you have any questions, see me. Wrap up the year here. All right, so we'll get this done, and then we'll have our 9B quiz. Once we have that all done, you're done. You're done. We're ending up a little early just so we had about a week or so of people having time to finish anything up if they missed it. Go back if there's any quizzes, assessments that you have any zeros for. That means you took it, but you didn't get enough right. You had to pass those. Make sure that you're getting those all checked in, and check with me if you have any questions. If you have all ones for all your assessments and everything's in, you are good to go. And I wish you the best of luck. Have a great summer. And stop by and say hi next year. And yeah, I appreciate all your work and everything. So good luck with that. Come and see me, like I said. And for now, I'm Mr. Boone.